The transformative workout, or lifting too heavy into the plateau. Not everyone wants bigger muscle, and some people come to the gym to just get away. This advice is not for the mavericks, just for those who want to repair or reshape their body. When you select a heavy weight that you can only lift 10 or 15 times, you will only gain some strength and maybe burn up a little bit of fat, mostly from getting to the gym and being more mindful of your diet and, moving around a little bit more. This is not a very good exercise for repairing or reshaping your body. Your body will adapt to lift a little bit more, but you will soon hit a plateau, because lifting heavy will end your exercise before it has much effect or can be heard by your body. In other words, you will stop lifting way too soon to gain endurance and adapt to lift more. But you will adapt a tad, and then no more because you are stopping too early. And to be clear, you are stopping too early because you can't lift heavy weights yet. Telling yourself that lifting heavy will eventually make you stronger is all too similar to doing the same thing and expecting a different result. You get cut off. You are overwhelmed too soon. To put it simply, your body can't hear you. Not only that, you are forced to wait and sit as you recover to lift the same heavy weight. And your body will interpret that sitting around as no adaptation necessary. Because in the hour that you were at the gym, you worked out for a total of 3 to 5 minutes, sometimes 10, and then sat around for 40 or 55 minutes. That's not exercise. That's going to the gym for rest and relaxation. To give an illustrative example and some figures, I saw a person today pick 15-pound dumbbells as his easy weight. And then they shut him down in less than a minute total. Lifting 15 pounds for a minute without the necessary endurance is hard. So his entire exercise was less than 5 minutes, and then 55 minutes of rest. He is just misinformed. It is a real problem. I used to sit around machines as well. It took me a while to figure out how everything works. He is at the start of something great, but he does not know to start in the beginning and build up endurance from there. He needs an hour's worth of endurance to serve as a platform for his transformative workout. To really lift 15 pounds in each hand, you have to start with 5 pounds first. Then use an interval timer to eliminate all the need for rest, the same way joggers do it. And then, once you are strong enough, move up to 8 pounds per hand. And then 10 pounds per hand, and then 12, and finally 15. But 15 just seems dangerous. You have to worry about your back when you're carrying 30 pounds and moving swiftly and twisting and turning. Without that endurance and the exquisite power of starting with light dumbbells, you cannot lift for long enough to do enough strength training to then switch to 8, 10, 12, and possibly the outrageous and dangerous 15. Likewise, I bet there are rangers that can jog long distances with a 40-pound backpack. But that is not how they got up to be able to carry that extra weight. First, they learned to jog the entire distance, and then they added an empty pack. Then they weigh it down a tiny little bit, and then some more, when they feel that their body has adapted and can handle the extra weight. Training with a 40-pound pack from the start would crush them before their body received any signals for increased endurance. It would be too much. There would be no running the distance at all. They would never finish. It would take 10 lifetimes, if it's even possible. Meaningful transformative training starts with the lowest possible weights, and first must focus on gaining the necessary endurance to carry the entire workout through with lighter weights. In other words, the first aim is to run the distance. In our context, this means working out with the lightest dumbbells non-stop for an hour and later 2 or 3 if you are obese. And then only when you have the endurance to do a full workout, you will begin gaining the strength beyond that initial 3 or 5 pounds. So strength training is real, especially on the scale of an hour-long endurance workout. But endurance must come first. And here you earn your way towards that 8-pound dumbbell, and then 10 pounds, and then 12 and 15 if you are out of your mind. Finally, is lifting heavy a waste of time? No, different people want different things. Lifting heavy is a maintenance workout. It won't grow your muscles huge. Some people don't like having big muscles. Lifting heavy for a short time just makes you stronger until you hit that plateau, which is defined by you being cut off too soon because you are lifting too heavy. It is certainly not a waste. It will create and maintain muscle properly. But if you want a transformative workout where you change the shape of your body, then you must first build the scaffold of endurance, 3 to 5 pounds per hand for an hour or 2 straight. This will burn up your fat, help you gain muscle, and establish a foundation or a platform for 8, 10, and 12-pound dumbbells and beyond.